Well, hello everyone. I know it's late here, but I've been putting this off for a bit because I wanted to see what the other deck's coming, and they're not coming till Monday or Tuesday, I think. So, I did not know this is a big box. It's a book and deck set. This is the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams by Yasmeen Westwood. Now, I've seen the indie one years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, and I wanted it. But it was an arm and a leg when you have no money. But then this one came out. This is the mass-produced one, and it's mass-produced by Red Feather. I've never heard of Red Feather before, so we're going to find out what they're like as a publishing company, what they're like. The box is unbelievably like sturdy. I'm like it's like a hardback book. I'm just going to say this because I know people go, stop talking about the box, you get to the deck. And I went, you can get to the deck if you want. There's a magnet, it's magnetised on the side. And that's how it opens up. There's no ribbon, which shockingly is there. There's no ribbon, so I have to get my nail under here, if I can, and pull out the book. The book is average size, but it's full colour. That shocks me every time. It's full colour. It's like this nice paper. There's a whole page on each card, but then it goes to the minors and it's like small little quote about the card, and then the meanings and questions. Same thing as the majors. So we're going to get into this. Now this, I will just give you a heads up. If you like tarot, but you like the good tarot by Colette Baron Reid, this reminds me of that so much. That kind of oracle style to tarot, and I love it. I love that kind of style. So this deck is the size of an oracle deck. As you can see, I have not touched it because the little plastic thing is still on it. Oh, I did not know it was gilded. I did not know it was gilded. This is going to be interesting. I didn't know it was gilded. This is a surprise. There was nothing published about this. Look at that. Look at that. Gilded. Didn't know it was gilded. Forget professionalism for a second here. Let's see. Just slide it off. Oh, the backing is beautiful as well. In there, with gilding, I always do that bend. I don't know if people like that noise, where you just break the gilding, like just slightly. I had to do that with the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot because it's silver gilding, and I just did that. It just breaks. It stops them sticking. So when you're mid flipping, just fan them out a bit. Yeah, just fan them out a little bit. Stop them sticking. Let's just discuss this gilding. This is glittery gold. It's glittery. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter. Doesn't help because the light's just on it. But yeah, like this is amazing. And there's the backing. I've been waiting for this to be mass produced for so long, and I already love it. It does have a lot of the good tarot vibes, if that makes sense. Good tarot vibes. But it does have a good tarot style to it. So let's zoom in here. Just a little bit. There. So we have the Fool. The dog is there. She's like she's gone up the staircase, and then the dog's just waiting there and she leaps off. That's really nice. And the star signs are all there. I'm going to be talking a lot during this because this is an interesting deck and I've been waiting for this for a while. Oh. So we have dragonflies, which are changed with the moon. She's kind of a belly dancer. Yeah, she's like a belly dancer, hands up in the air, and she's taking the leap. And the wolf is just there. I do like this kind of collage style-ish. I don't know how to put it. because some of them are collage and some of them aren't, I feel. And I just, that backing, it's just beautiful. It's just that moon, so pretty. Then we have the Magician. The cardstock is nice. Like, it's not, it's thin, but it's not so thin that you can like rip it, because the gilding I think is structuring it. It's not as thick as what's a thick deck I can think of? Like Grand Deluxe Tarot. Like, it's not that thick. It's like, I think it's just the same quality as a little bit thinner than the good tarot. I'm going to keep comparing it to that because of that kind of style to the art. This is the Magician. Very elvish. And I like it. Very elvish. This is the one that won me over. This is the only card, and another one, I think it was the Chariot, that was leaked, or like just presented. Because we didn't know, no one knew if what was from the indie and what was going to be what was going to be through it. So the High Priestess, look at that. Like, these feathers are just phenomenal. And that purple lipstick. Like, she's a beautiful woman. I'm going to turn off this little spotlight I have. Like, she's gorgeous. I can't get over this. Oh, the Empress. Some are still stuck, but hey. The Empress is gorgeous. That's lovely. Now, the next one I'm looking at is the Emperor, and he's not on his chair. Maybe he's out working for the Empress. He's a working dad. That's interesting. Yeah, I think the kings are the same. The kings in this are just the thrones, just sitting there with the thing. So you know, there's the ram's horns. There are the ibex looking horns. The Illuminati, the Tree of Life, the two daggers. Do you know, it is an emperor's throne. There's just no emperor. Still, it represents what it is. Like, if looking at it, I'd be like, yeah, it's the emperor. Even if that wasn't there, or the number, you'd be like, yeah, it's the emperor. But I think later on, when you see the minors, you'll see what I mean. Now, this is what I loved about this deck. The Hierophant is called the Guide. It's not called the Hierophant. It's not called the Pope. It's not called the Priest. It's called the Guide, which is perfect, because then you can it's just universal. Then it's the guide. So what's your spiritual guide? Go with that. It's a perfect representation of that, and I love that. That's such a nice universal side to it, and I like it. The Lovers, and this is what I like about the Lovers. It's not like Rider-Waite, where there are like two naked people with an angel, or they're embracing in a hot, passionate embrace. It's like the man is manifesting the woman, his soulmate. It looks like he's manifesting and meditating on it. Like, what woman do I want in my life? Or she's meditating on him. It's a nice, like, soul-searching kind of style. And I like that. It's a very soul-searching style card. There's the Chariot. This is the other card that was a sneak peek, if you will. When it was on Amazon, you can flick through like some of the cards. There was only this one and the High Priestess. Look at that. It's like she's ready for battle. Like, she's ready. And I love how the moon is like all rainbow up here. It's like just an iridescent rainbow moon. Very pretty. Strength. Oh, that's pretty. Like this mountain, and her and the lion are like, are you ready? Let's do this. We have the strength to get over that mountain. And there's all these moths and such, like, so it's all about, moths are about change, but a different type of change. So it's nice. I'm trying to see, I thought there was something else in the mountain, but there isn't. The Hermit, very straightforward hermit. It is like this girl just went up to the mountains. Actually, it's like a nice little story. She went up to the mountains to get some solitude. The Wheel of Destiny. So instead of the Wheel of Fortune, it's the Wheel of Destiny, and there's the star signs on it. I like that. Wheel of Destiny. So what's your destiny? Oh, that's really pretty. The Justice card. That's nice. She's still blindfolded. She has the scales. Her wings are out. Straightforward. Now the Hanged Man is called Perspective, which I love. Because every time I say, oh, there's the Hangman, you're getting a new perspective. It's right there. And it's still the Hangman. It's just, if you got rid of that, you know it's a Hangman card. It's just called Perspective. So get some new perspective. This is new perspective on the Hangman. Puns everywhere. This was by far the most interesting death card. Like, this is death in a red cloak. Normally they're like a Grim Reaper, or they're in black armour or something. But I like how it has this like pin, like this kind of crown on her or his head. This cloak is just, it's like he's an anomaly. An anomaly? Anomaly? Anomaly, that's the word. I was like, no, that's not right. Anomaly? And then there's like this fallen angel statue here. So it's very like Lucifer kind of thing, but not too much. And there's a scorpion as well. It's very cool, and I like how the hands are just there, but if you look closely at the hands, they're clouds. So it's like how some like Christmas Carol things did it make death like this phantom. So it's like a phantom kind of thing. Temperance, and I will say though, I love the diversity so far in it, in ethics. So, temperance. It's very interesting. There's a lot going on. Like there's an eagle with scales. There's a lotus flower. There's the pond. She's pouring the water in. She's waiting, but her veil is a waterfall, and she has a yin yang symbol on her head. That's a lot if you don't know what the temperance card is, but there's a lot to read in it to give you the message across. The devil. The only thing about this devil, I feel like it's a bit squished. Like her face wasn't like transformed properly on the Photoshop. But I like this kind of Medusa vibe with the snake here. Someone's in a cage, trapped. And I like how it's a woman. Is that bad? I like how the devil is a woman, because it's not always a man manipulating you. They overpower you, but women manipulate. Like, Jesus. They manipulate the heck. Then we have the tower card. This tower card. There's no tower. It's like this goddess in the sky being chained. And now she's being freed. So she's being freed, so it's a totally different perspective on the tower. This is my card, the star card. So I haven't seen it, so I'm going to pick it up and look at it properly first. Oh, wow. There's no pond or like lake where she picks the water, pours it on the grass. There's just this moon, there's a star and a few stars. She's in this little alcove of a castle, and she's there. She's dressed as well. But like, she's like wishing on the star. So it's like a wishing upon a star kind of thing. And I actually like it. The star card is my card, along with the moon. Oh my god, I just saw the moon. So, I'm going to carry on. The moon. Huh, there's no dogs in the moon, which I like for a change. There's a snake. There's dragonflies. I like how she has this third eye kind of thing going on. There's the crayfish. Hey. I like how she has this third eye going on. Like she's wants to see the path that she picks. Like if she knows, like if I pick this one, that one, it's nice. I like it. It's nice. Oh wow, that sun card. Look at the difference. Just a big giant sunflower. I love that. Just a giant sunflower. There's a lion. There's butterflies. Wow. Judgment. Oh, it's a phoenix. There's a lady turning into a phoenix. There's the phoenix there, her angel wings, and there's a lady coming out, and there's the clock. So it's like her time of judgment. And there's like a lily there to be a trumpet kind of thing. I like it. That's really nice. The world. Like how she's a doll. Okay, so for the next bit, for the miners, I'm going to keep quiet and we'll just go through it. So just enjoy the minors being quiet. I had to go through the majors quietly. So from here, it's going to be just music. Okay. So that is the the Terror of the Enchanted Dreams. I wanted to say a few things during the minors, like I think it's the 2 swords, and there's a web on it. I loved that. Surprised there's no males in it. The only male we saw was like a silhouette of one in the lovers. There's no men in it. It's interesting. I might look into why is there no men in it, because like, why is there no men? Like, this is very puzzling. So I'll leave that there, guys, and I will see you all very soon. Hope you're having a lovely January, and I'll see you all. Bye. Or just bye. I'm going to say bye. Just leave it, not just bye. Bye.